Yeah.
So
yeah, it's weird. It doesn't do it automatically for you.
Yeah.
No, apparently not. No. But anyway, I have
So
to
we're
go back
all
to
in
my-
now. This is great.
Yeah.
I
I'm a temporary visitor. I was only calling just to say hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we were. What was I going to say there? We were going to count in last night, but then it didn't work out. Dad was getting tooth stuff done on his birthday.
Dad was having a bad day.
Oh my!
Birthday.
As long as it wasn't coronavirus.
Looking well.
Yeah.
As long as it wasn't coronavirus.
Oh no.
That's just the teeth. The teeth look good, Dad.
Oh yeah. Well, there's no gaps.
It looks really good.
Oh God! You got new teeth, did you?
I was in Ballyshannon from 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock last night getting new teeth made.
Holy God!
Hey, do you mean 8 o'clock in the morning till 9 at night, or
I
just...
know I left home at 10 o'clock yesterday morning, and I didn't get home till 10 last night.
All right, yes, it was full on.
So it was sore mouths and freaking dentist pulling and dental technician, yeah. But he put something on the teeth that he reckons he wasn't supposed to have, but it really worked, whatever. It must have been cocaine or something.
Morphine gel.
Yes.
It's just sore, screwing around with your front
Yeah.
teeth and jam on a plate then. Yeah.
We're gonna try this out. That light's knocking out my
That
head.
light's pretty interrogative.
Interrogative, yeah.
When I got my crown in St. Louis, I had to go to the tooth factory.
Yeah.
Where your man, he was like an artist for teeth.
That's right.
He had the look and he had the color. He painted the tooth.
Yeah, that's the same guy I went to.
The rest. I got it slightly wrong, but I had no patience. So Christiana still states that my tooth is wonky.
Come here. What do you think of Paula tonight?
Oh, phenomenal! Jesus, man.
She really does Mozart well.
So, Michael, Eamon Boner, Eamon Boner.
Eamon now, yeah.
Aye, his wife Paula is the opera singer, right?
Right. Yeah.
They can't really perform, but do you know what they've started doing? She was performing down in Kilkenny Castle last night and today,
Yeah.
and they were streaming it. The Irish Opera House or Irish Opera Company, whatever they're called, Irish National Opera, were streaming it on a wee app called Dice that does a whole lot of live concerts. That was great. Like, it was €15, right? Which is way cheaper than a normal opera, I would say. And you're right in there, and it was fantastic. And I was able to. I'm never able to go to her concerts because always, the kids are too young and everything's a pain in the neck. But it was great. You just jump in. The Katrina was doing the laundry and watching it, and I was helping putting the kids to bed watching it.
Good.
It's funny, man. I would say they need to do. Like it should be so feasible now that they can get people in and then just offer a reduced price for a live stream.
Did you see our concert from Covent Garden? Did you?
I did. I watched that one too. We watched that one over dinner. I was making dinner. We had dinner and it was on the screen. And we were listening.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
The Covent Garden was much better streamed, better production values too.
Better production
better
values.
Quality, higher definition video, better audio.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. They really nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
But to know why they nailed it there, you'll be interested to know. Paula was saying that in Covent Garden, or wherever it was, they had mics embedded in her hair.
Oh, right.
Yeah, not one of your dreaded cheek mics, Johnny, but it was the one that was in her hair. So it emerged, and they did it all very carefully, all set up, and they practiced and rehearsed and did all sorts of testing on the mics and what would happen if you touched your head or whatever. Yeah, it was good. So the sound quality of that was absolutely extraordinary.
But the sound quality tonight wasn't bad either.
No, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good, but still was very good.
I enjoyed I thought the I just have to say, I thought the orchestra was top notch. I didn't hear any issues at all. But I enjoyed the what was the fella as well?
Oh, you man,
but Sean Boylan, but he I love those operatic faces. Exaggerated acting. But no, we watched the year, man. It was really phenomenal. I must say. I was curious. Me and Christiana were discussing it. She had earrings in, right? And they looked like they were just packed with diamonds. And I was curious. Yeah, yeah. I was curious though, would she be given like?
Oh no, she'd have jewelry given to her and all that.
Yeah, but would they?
No, actually, in an opera, sorry, but for a performance like that, no.
Yeah, but does someone loan her jewelry?
No, I don't know. I must ask him. And
Because I was curious, because we were wondering, is there a patron of the opera that is like, oh yeah, the singer can wear these, 18 carat, whatever.
no, I would say it's her own, if I had to guess.
But they looked expensive.
But see, it's probably an investment if you're an opera singer and have that kind of stuff.
Jesus, you reckon?
I don't know. It's just part of the. I don't
The
know.
get up. Let's go for Diamondique or whatever, and just Diamondique, whatever you call
But
it.
sure, when I went to Amsterdam to see her and the Rosen Cavalier, they were living in an apartment, the lovely apartment in Amsterdam that was given to them on loan by some 2 American opera fans.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, if there's a patronage vibe there. Where
Yeah, there is.
There probably is. There's probably groupies, opera groupies.
There is opera
That's
group.
Dad's one of the biggest Paula opera groupies going. Actually, Dad, I was thinking your book, the artistic director of the Irish National Opera, because he said that he first saw her sing in Amsterdam.
That's right, he did.
A couple of years ago. So I was curious if it was the same one.
Oh, it might be the Rosen Cavalier, yeah.
Thing there.
Yeah.
He was very good too, actually. I thought he did a good job kind of ad-libbing. Well, not ad-libbing, but
Anyhow,
well.
Hopefully we'll get live performances again.
Yeah, we need to get going, getting out of the house. Michael, are you getting out much?
I take a chance, all right, from now and then, yeah.
How's the COVID in Glenties? You've got the.
Glenties is good. Glenties is fine. It seems to be stuck on the east of the county mostly, There's no new cases. Well, there was 2 up the Glen, all right, yeah. 4 actually now, because the father and mother got it as well. 2 teenagers, one in the comprehensive in Glenties, and the other sister was in Ballinamore School, so 2 schools affected.
Oh, Ballinamore, all right.
And
they were
colleagues from up the Glen. Father's a builder, but I reckon it was the mother that got it. She was in and out to Derry shopping and stuff.
Oh Jesus, yeah, you get it if you're heading.
And they're in isolation at the moment. But no, there's nothing too serious about Glenties now,
That's good to hear. Well, I'm glad Northern Ireland got the vaccine first. Maybe they can.
Will they test it? Yeah, be well tested.
They really don't give a shite about the rule of law up there, do they? Like it's like red rag to a bull. Just do the opposite to whatever you say.
Pure stupidity. I mean, the north and south should have the same lockdown. Should be locked down at the same time, But no, they want to do their own thing.
Why?
They can't understand what they're doing wrong,
It's awkward.
Over 400 new cases in Northern Ireland today.
Jesus.
They want to come out of their lockdown tomorrow.
I think, shops are open tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're out of their lockdown.
But I think I saw. What was it? Arlene Foster. Because I saw it today. Yeah, Foster confirms Northern Ireland will ease restrictions tomorrow. But
And 400 today.
400 today.
That's
and I forget whatever. 14 deaths. I think it was. No, maybe there's. I forget the number of deaths now, but yeah.
Sure. So, folks, I was going to say, Johnny, what we usually do, like last day, we were doing some ancestry stuff. It was great crack. Actually, we kind of resurrect.
Pat McHugh.
Yeah, we did kind of ancestry archaeology. But do you know what's a good resource that Natalie Loss sent? Johnny, you know this, but I'm just going to show Michael and Dad here. This on that Ask About Ireland website, that where the Griffiths valuation is?
Yeah.
This link here, Natalie shared. Let's see, can you read it now? Here's the Ordnance Survey letters for the Donegal. Look at that. So it's the actual Yeman's 1835. It's his actual letters. To see that?
Oh gosh, that's very old. Yeah, 35. Yeah.
I was just going to see. I wonder. I don't know how you search it, but Glenties is in there somewhere because.
Yeah, Natalie sent a wee screenshot.
What page did she say was on?
Ooh, let me check.
I don't want to see a Straboy or anywhere up there.
But she just sent. No, she didn't tell me what page. Unfortunately.
Were they the Donovan letters by any chance? No.
Yeah, that's them.
Donovan letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read some of those earlier on. He did stay in Glenties, all right.
There's Derry Lohan.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What does that say? C. Glencolmkill? How the hell is that right?
God, I think there's a Derry Lohan up in Glencolmkill as well. And there's Straboy in Glencolmkill.
There is, yeah. Straboy up there, definitely.
Yeah.
That's been in it.
All right. Oh, he's the page numbers here. Are they page numbers? I don't. I never see his Straboy. We're just flying. Oh, Classy might be here with it. Look, we'll do one. That's what we'll do one thing at a time. Family names. Jesus. No.
Oh, jeez, I can't believe you wrote this, Ben. Like,
well, sure, that was his job. He got paid to do, wasn't it?
That's right.
So
He would have crossed.
Oh, Glanty,
Yes.
Johnny, as you said. The Glens of Boiler. That's Glanty's.
Yeah.
See under Inniskeel. Okay, we'll fly down to Inniskeel. I wonder is there any way of searching through this handily? Fair play to your Natalie. You had the patience to go through this whole thing. Well, look, we might do this today. Oh Jesus, no, we're not gonna do this today. You'll be all day going through that. I'm just saying it's up there anyway, Michael. Sorry.
Yeah.
Things.
Oh, he came across those letters before now, and he didn't have much. He didn't have great praise now for his travels.
Oh, did he?
Rather rustic, to say the least.
I think it was pretty tough back then.
He crossed on the ferry, going down to Dunlow, and then he was.
Did he?
They had to run through a swamp or something because there was a bull attacked the group, and as he was coming towards Dunlow.
Well, you can imagine 1835, 10 years before the famine, I would say it was pretty grim. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Weren't easy. But anyway, anyway, that's the resource now. How to move this bloody thing out of my way? Now, I'll tell you what we're doing. Remember the last day we were just kind of picking something to kind of do kind of quality assurance on it. So we did.
That was the Pat McHugh one, yeah.
Yeah.
He's linked in. Now, where do we want to go next? The Connaghans? Dad and I were chatting about the Connaghans. They're always a bit awkward. I sent out a paper. There was a good paper there published. No, it was published a while ago, but it's on the immigration between Ireland and South Africa from 1850 or whatever to 1920.
Yeah.
And it describes why a lot of people immigrated to South Africa from Ireland and what they did, and a lot of them did actually work in government and work in the railways and all that. And I wasn't seen as being as going to South Africa didn't seem as extreme a move as going to the US for many. They often would come over and back, even though it's a longer trip, you might imagine. But anyway,
it was part of the Commonwealth countries then too, wasn't it? You see?
Aye, do you know what? That was probably all related to it. Yeah, and there's a bit of social mobility of some sort, even if you weren't Protestant, even though a lot of them were Protestant.
Yeah, as long as you were white in South Africa, you were regarded as upper class. Anyhow.
Do you know what? That was probably it.
Oh yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw the photograph I sent you of
yeah, I didn't add that. I didn't add that to the tree now.
Did you not? Should put that in.
Your future political careers could be affected.
But anyway, and then Johnny, it was good. We're chatting with the Connaghans and the Graves, where they are, and Michael was pointing out that Anne Connaghan, yeah, she's up. Anne Connaghan. Sorry, not Anne. John Connaghan. Oh no, sorry, I'm getting this wrong. No, sorry, you're right. I'm totally getting that wrong. Michael Connaghan, where he's buried on the right-hand side, on the way up to the old graveyard, isn't it? Is that what you're saying, Michael?
No. He's actually on the left-hand side.
Left-hand.
As you walk up from the road, he's on the left, about halfway up.
Who's this?
Michael Connaghan.
But that's
So was John Connaghan, the old his father again.
This guy here. But you said there's nothing on the gravestone, or is it just John Connaghan on the gravestone?
Oh, John Connaghan's, that gravestone is marked, all right.
But is Michael Connaghan marked on the stone?
Michael Connaghan's not marked at all, no.
No, but is Michael buried in the same grave as John Connaghan?
Oh, no.
And why not, do you think?
I What do we see? Why wouldn't it have been? I suppose.
No, wait a minute.
People
Now,
are
what are you
dying.
talking- Michael
People are dying pretty
Connaghan and Annie Connaghan would have been buried in the old graveyard.
Yeah, that's what
They are,
Michael
yeah,
said.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
as far as I know, I thought that they were, as you walk down the old graveyard from the road, that they were on the right-hand side somewhere.
My mother thought they were on the left.
Well, look, but all right, but anyway, there is a John Connaghan Senior, if you want to call him that. He's got a gravestone. You're saying there, right?
He has a big headstone, all right, yeah.
Aye.
And the
so
name.
my question is, why didn't they bury Michael in there as well?
Yeah.
A good question. Yeah.
That's a bit odd, right?
I suppose the way it was when it was constructed. Maybe they didn't want to dig up.
I thought they always did.
Maybe it was
where
filled
is
up.
Michael Connaghan buried then?
That's what they were just saying, on an unmarked grave.
In the old graveyard, though.
Yeah,
That's right.
in the old graveyard. Yeah.
You know the one up the big
Yeah,
blend.
no, I know the one, but is it a money issue?
Well,
It could very well have been.
Money.
To dig a hole. If you're digging a hole, you're digging a hole anyway.
Yeah, well, putting up a gravestone. You see, there would probably have been no money to be there because the children were left orphaned.
No, my point is, Dad, John Connaghan has a gravestone, so why not lash him in there?
Well, that's Michael Connaghan's father.
Has a gravestone.
And you're sure, Michael, that he has a gravestone?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And where is it?
As you walk up from the road, there's two little huts, one on the left, one on the right.
Yeah.
The one on the left, he would be about 20 feet from the bottom, from the corner nearest the road. About 20 feet, sort of at a 45-degree angle from that corner.
And that's on the left-hand side as you go down the graveyard from the road.
That's right.
Yeah, I must look that one up then.
When you said 20 feet from the corner, do you mean 20 feet from some corner of the hut, is it?
From the corner of the hut.
Aye, all right.
If you stand at the corner of the hut and just go at a sort of a 45-degree angle from the wall for about 20 feet, the headstone is there. Feet.
Well, listen, Michael, is there not a Tumney headstone there as well?
That I don't know, but there possibly could be. So I had a photograph of it too. I might have a look around, see could I.
Right, I must take a photograph of it. Yeah. Okay.
I think that didn't we go through isn't there some website that we were looking at before where they listed out all the gravestones from that graveyard and John Connaghan was on it, all right? Remember that site? Did you ever see this website, Michael? It's your man. Is it
No, but I know the type of website. I never looked at the old graveyard in Glanty's one, but I was looking at the Kiltooney one,
Why that would be who'd be doing it? McColl's? No.
I was looking for McGrath's, for Jimmy McGrath's great grandfather. They came up from Wexford, after the Battle of Vinegar Hill.
Who's he related to? Mary, is it? Or
no, he's not related at all. No relation.
Just a friend.
Myself and him were teaching together for years in Kenny school. And he had spent a long time looking for he knew that the great grandfather was buried in Kiltooney, but he could never find any information about it. I'm sure I was able to send him a photograph of the headstone taken from the internet.
Right, taken from the internet. All right.
Yeah.
That's great.
He died in 1865.
Wow.
But he was one of the few that came up from Wexford.
Well, they had his head knocked off.
To get away from the yeomen.
Yeah. It was pretty grim down there. So this is where I found it. Do you see the web link I'm on now?
Oh, that's the Lindell one, is it?
Well, I think it's got the headstone inscriptions. Look, there it is. There's one of them anyway. If I click on that.
Headstone inscriptions, yeah.
Let's see, does it go through graveyards? So this is the one I was trying to say. So I think I thought we found Glanty's here. I don't know what it's called, Glanty's or what it'll call it.
It's Fentine Cemetery.
It's Fentine, yeah. But I don't think we got.
New Glanty's. So there must be an old Glanty's.
There's old.
That's it there, yeah.
So
That's it,
this is the hut you're talking about, Michael.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So you're saying it's kind of over this way, is it?
Yeah. And see. Yeah.
Jesus, looks
And
pretty
see where your cursor was there a second ago.
on the left here.
Yeah. I remember going up with my mother at the time of when you used to visit graves way back for religious stuff, and she maintained that the father and mother were buried somewhere there, further
Where
up.
my cursor is now.
Well,
on the left-hand side.
On the left-hand side.
What are you
Right.
saying, Michael? Up further that way?
Yeah, yeah, further up there, but yeah, for there are no headstones.
Oh, I get you. Yeah. So if there's no headstones there, somebody's got a record that there is something there. If you know what I mean, that's what.
The church should have records, but you're supposed dependent. The records depended on the time and energy of the parish priest at the time.
Okay. So there's the listings of them here, right? There's O'Boyle. Sorry, I'm lashing through. It's easy for me to lash through them. They're all Brennans. Look at that nice stone there. Nicely done. Nice.
Flat stones, yeah.
John
But
Brennan.
if that's there should be a John Cunnan. That is a headstone.
Well, I mean, do you know what? I could obviously do it this way. But they could spell Connaghans.
Yeah, is it C-O-N?
Yeah, you know what? I'll only make
that?
Well, I suppose I could do.
2 ends.
I could do C-O-N. How many cons? I mean, obviously there's 5. Connaboyle. Con. Jerry Con. Oh. Oh, maybe. All right.
Well, how else would you do it?
Anyway, no, it's obviously not. They haven't listed
How
them.
many graves are there? They kind of like there's probably more than what's listed here.
Oh, it is. Yeah. These are all text. Yeah, no, there's no con there. I could put in just so we, John's going to bring up a million. But we're just sticking in.
Now, with the name John Cunnan is clearly visible on the headstone,
Well, then we must come up with look.
Because I looked at it a few times.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's them all there. But what's this one about photographs? A wee quick look there. And I won't keep us too long on this one. Just
Stop the website. Yeah, there you go.
So now this might help us a bit. So
yeah. Well, look at a few of them.
This is so you're saying the Connaghans, John, is this way, if you know what I mean, that way. That's the one. The road's up here. You say. So,
I don't see your cursor.
Oh, sorry, you don't. There.
No, I don't see the cursor.
Oh, do you?
It's on the hut.
Ah, it's on the hut. On the right.
Michael,
I'm not
I see it now. Yeah. I've moved there now.
Do you see this hut?
Don't see the cursor now again.
Michael, can you see there's 2?
Oh, I see your cursor now is it's on the right hand hut, yeah.
No, but I want to say to you, can you see that there's actually 2 photographs on this page? There's one over here.
No, wait a minute, maybe it's my screen. Oh, hold on, I'll have it here now. I have to move I have to move. That's the hut on the left that your cursor is on.
Yeah, exactly. So it's somewhere over there, you're saying, right?
It would be see that tall one, see that tall one, the grey one. That could very well be it.
Well, no, I think that one's up this way. Towards the road would be the ones over there. Johnny, you're very hard to hear, Johnny.
No, I think that grey one there behind the white one, it's a John. That could very well be the tall one. Yeah, the tall one. All That's the type of headstone it was.
All right, well, we don't. Johnny, we can't hear you. Just Johnny.
Yeah, my internet and.
Oh, you're back now. There's that. Jesus, those huts are pretty grim. What does it say in it? Details of a cornerstone. Francis Manfield. Who the hell would that have been?
What's a Scotland? Is it Scotland the hut?
Scotland's a hut. Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Scotland was an old chapel, wasn't it?
Or a mass place, yeah.
Yeah, a place for mass has been said, yeah.
All right.
Usually an open air.
Who's buried in these huts anyway?
Oh, there's headstones there, all right.
Probably some reverend or priest, sorry.
No, I don't think so. I think it might have been.
McLoon's there, no?
Yeah, McLoon. The Laurels, from the Laurels, yeah.
Oh.
Gallagher here, lots of Gallagher.
Sponsors. Sponsor that you get a plot inside.
Yeah, you got the naming rights. Anyway, look, sure. All right. Oh yeah, there's a priest here, Right Reverend Monsignor John Patrick Kennedy.
Do they do
And
blessings of the graves in that graveyard?
They did once, only as I know about.
Anyway, well, look there. I thought there'd be. I thought we. Anyway, there's names here, but it only gives a subset of them. Anyway. But look, anyway, there's we're back here again. Anyway, so that was a Connacht. So we were having some fun doing that, and oh yeah, we never discovered, or we don't know where poor old Andy Kildare would have ended up.
Michael,
Yeah.
do you have a photograph of Auntie Annie?
Oh, you're the other Auntie Annie. This Auntie Annie.
John Connang's sister.
Yeah.
God, I wonder. I have a feeling that I have, but I just can't say for certain.
Because I've never seen a photograph of her that I remember.
Yeah. I would need to look up. I'll jot it down to remind me again.
Just to have a look.
So, yeah. It's that generation there. Yeah, you're kind of missing her. Because she didn't live while. What did she die of?
Heart attack.
Heart attack, yeah.
Yep.
47.
Huh?
That's pretty. She was only 47.
Heart attacks for women too are quite rare, no?
She wouldn't have. She was in bad health nearly all her life. She used to be up and down to Dublin quite a lot.
Oh, was she?
To hospitals, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Oh God, she was all right. Aye.
Why, Michael? Can you remember what was wrong with her?
It was heart trouble, definitely. You know, there's some. It could have been heart failure. Could have been a hole in the heart. You know.
Oh, she could right. She was kind of born with something or congenital or something potentially.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, well, that's get over. But what else do we have? All right, Michael. Is there any?
How many Anne Connaghans are there? Is there two?
Well, no. Well, okay. All right. There's okay.
No, but the Anne above, and you were mentioning.
Yeah,
Anne
that was
Kildare,
just
sorry.
Her mother is Anne Kildare.
Yeah.
Her married name, of course, but Annie Kildare. Yeah. And we're just saying the last day that Michael, you were saying it, or both of you were saying she didn't die in the Spanish flu. I thought they both died in the Spanish flu. But
no,
died.
God, I think she did, but I mean, was it not part of the condition that made her die? You know.
No, she was. She ended up in the mental in Letterkenny.
Yeah, that's right. But sure, the whole family were in the hospital in Glenties with the
three kids. They were in with fever.
But I thought they all had it, you know, including Annie.
Oh, sorry, but only Michael died from it.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, so maybe Annie Jr., if we'll call her that, her heart condition could have been related
from that.
Could have been caused by the. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It seemed to have all sorts of effect, those severe corona or those sort of flus. Anyway, but so Annie Kildare, she died much later, right? That's what we think.
Do we have a date of death for Annie?
Huh?
No,
do we have a date of death for Annie Kildare?
No, we don't.
Connaghan.
We don't.
That would be interesting.
No.
Where would you get that?
No, we haven't.
I wonder.
No, we haven't been able to find out anything about her. No.
But would there be a death cert for
her?
What do you think of this?
Yeah, if she died in St. Connell's, it would be a record, all right.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, I haven't been able to find that yet. But anyway,
should be Annie Connaghan from Straboy.
Yeah.
It's doable, right? I mean, I'd say that. I mean, that's not the distant past, thank God. So that's findable. I'm usually more interested in the distant past a wee bit here. Is there anything further back on the Connaghans that you can remember? Like in the sense that all these Connaghans went to South Africa, right? Not all of them, but most of them, right?
Kildare, you mean?
Kildare, sorry, Jesus. Yeah. All the Kildares went to South Africa. Is there much known about all those Kildares beside any generation before that? We're kind of light on that, are we?
Well, we know that Johnny never married and he died.
But I mean, the generation before that, we figured out it was a Conall Kildare and a Mary Boyle. You must have that from a letter from John O'Neill, Dad, was it? Or where did you get that information again?
Who are we looking at now?
We're looking Michael Connaghan, right? So we're looking at your great grandparents on the back on the Kildare side, if you like. So
yeah,
following back the Kildares, right? Just to keep it really clear here, we have Mary, your mother, right?
Yeah.
Mary Connaghan, and her parents is Michael Connaghan and Annie Kildare. Now I'm following Annie Kildare back now.
Yeah.
The Kildares. I just want to know where they came from. And we have down this. We have a Conall Kildare married to Mary Boyle. I think we pulled this from another tree, Dad.
We might have, yeah.
We did, and I can show you where it is.
So this is the parents of Dad Michael's great grandmother.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I don't know how to think about that. It's it's basically Michael Connaghan and Annie Kildare, who died who are basically
it's the great grandmother and great grandfather.
So we're just trying to figure out where we got this information from Mary M. Boyle and Conall Kildare, and I think we got it from somebody's family tree, which is always good to look at. I'll show you anyway. This was we got this from.
Are you Nancy?
What's this where we found it? Quick look at this.
Oh, because it knows the parents.
Not just now. No, we don't know about that one now. I think there's a family tree, somebody's tree that we found this on. I'll just show you. Where do you find this stuff now?
Hints? Oh no, you were in hints, right?
No, you might find it in
There's all the Kildare boys, yeah.
Yeah, no, we stuck them in. I'm just thinking the sources. What sources should we use for this? What's that? Is this how we find it actually? I mean, this is gonna make your eyes pop out of your head to read this. Hang on now. That's a hard one to read. How to go through it.
Does I presume there's a software, Tomas, that translates this type of writing into text, does it?
You could build something for it, but most people. Oh, there's a Kildare. There's an Edward Kildare there, no? Ah, look, this is how we found it. Look, Dad.
Yeah.
Edward Kildare. Parents were Conall Kildare.
Yeah.
And then Mary Boyle.
That's it. Yeah. Straboy.
Yeah, that was what we found. That was how we did it. Yeah. That's how we did that one.
You see, remember the Neds that lived across for John Doherty is now? There was an Edward Kildare there.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Jeez, what is it? It just crashed out at me there. Hang on there. That's because it's been hanging open on my computer for a while. Do you know? Oh, look, I stuck your man Patrick McHugh's pipe on.
Yeah, good.
There it is there.
That's
nice.
That's Pat McHugh's pipe, all right, yeah.
Crikey.
I also stuck in Conall Kildare's pipe.
Michael, wasn't that Connell's pipe, wasn't it?
Oh, God, I remember that surely being about, where was it? It was up in Straboy, it was up in Billy Wyeth's house.
Yeah. I think that's...
What became of that, I wonder.
I have it.
Have you actually yet?
I have that yet, yeah, in the front room.
My God, I remember that now when I see it.
Come here. Oh, yeah. I remember seeing it in John Connaghan's house. I remember John Connaghan showing me.
Yeah.
Funny, I remember it from the front room. It's on one of the shelves in the front room, isn't it?
Yeah. But was that, Michael, was that that was supposed to be Connacht days, wasn't it?
Did it come from South Africa?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I remember John Connan saying it was from South Africa.
Yeah.
Because I think he would bring it out in conjunction with maybe showing me that letter from the Kildays on the boat seeing Halley's Comet.
Mm-hmm.
The letter from 1910.
Right.
Do we have that?
No, I remember he'd be talking about it. Did he have the letter? Well, John Connan, he would have had the letter, wouldn't he? Yeah.
What?
John Connan had that letter from, from the Kildays talking about being on the boat going down to South Africa.
I don't remember that, but I remember. I thought it was Auntie Bridget.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't the Kildays, right? It was, who was it?
I think it was Auntie Bridget, where Michael lives now, that was talking about seeing Halley's Comet.
But she was going down to South Africa.
She was.
Yeah, she was in South Africa. Yeah,
and she was a Kilday.
She was.
That's what I'm saying. So, in the context of a conversation about the Kildays in South Africa, he would pull out the pipe.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it was a letter from Con Kilday. No.
All right. Yeah.
Now, come here. Listen. Before I go on to that, do you know what reminds me of? Since talking about little artifacts like this, there's in Straboy, I think that you might have it at the moment. Do you know that RIC officers? What would you call it? Kane. We'll call it. Yeah. What's the story of that Kane? Does any of us know exactly how that came?
It was lost. There was a party of RIC or auxiliaries or something. They were
talking of pipes.
Well, where'd you get that?
Clay pipe.
Old clay pipe.
I had a digger there about 2 months ago, clearing out site for a shed at the back of the house, and John was wandering about, and there he found that clay pipe. Just where the digger was digging, still in one piece.
That's
a perfect specimen.
Again, Michael.
Huh?
Show us it again. Sorry, why is my camera not showing me what I want to see? Here, hang on, let's see it. See, Michael got it in perfect condition.
That's a perfect.
Well, there's tiny little imperfections. There's there's a tiny little hole there. You see.
Yeah.
Or a little chip, not so much of a hole, but a little chip.
It was found in the dirt, in the dirt or the soil.
In the dirt for the digger, and there's a little chip there. Apart from that, and
perfect example.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's incredible.
And yeah, there's a survived the digger. Survived the digging.
Yeah, unbelievable. When did they stop making those kind of clay pipes?
Don't know.
Oh God, I think they were making them up until I would say late 40s.
And it would be made locally or what?
Oh no.
Just to pass them around at wakes.
What is he? What name's on this one?
Oh, there's a wee imprint on it.
But why at a wake? They're like what
You'd fill the pipe and with tobacco and pass it out.
It was one thing she did. Yeah, there's good. That's all written in those wee ducas.
Yeah.
There's a stamp on the back of it there, but I just can't make it out now. We need.
All right.
Just a name just back there.
That's gas, Michael. But Michael, do you remember this RIC officer's cane as well? Do you?
I do. Yeah. I know where it was found.
Go on, tell us.
There's do you know where is he now? You know where the bogs were? My bogs up on. You know where the Bannabees are?
Yeah.
If you walk down towards the river from the Bannabees, there's it's not really a cave. It's just a hole going back a bit into the cliff there.
Michael, look. This is what we did last time. This is great. Let's go for a little drive. You can show me exactly where you found it. Or somebody found it.
I think it was my mother found it, or was it her?
It was Paddy Hilday found it, I think.
Or was it?
I think it was Paddy.
Who's Paddy Hilday now? Which is?
It was One of the Kildare family. He was the Kildare that reared Uncle John and Annie and my mother.
Right, we're going for a drive. Oh, he was out here though, wasn't he?
Where are we now?
No, we're going out by your house. You should know this road.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice day though. You probably wouldn't know it from today as well.
Doesn't look like that today anyway, I'll tell you that.
That's the same here. Yeah, the weather was awful. Cat. So
you're passing Michael's now.
Yeah. So this guy, Paddy Kildare, was he up here?
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
He was.
He lived in the house behind Michael's, the shed.
Oh, yeah. We did that the last day. That was good, actually. So now the Bonnabees is around here, right?
No, go on. Keep going.
I need you to turn.
Top of the hill.
I'll come off the road here. This must be. Who's this now driving by?
Where that burned out car was, Tomas. Used to be there.
Oh, yeah. Who's this now driving by? Do you recognize that? Oh, no, the plates. No, too fast. In the road and spots there. I think your bog was down here, Michael, on the right.
Yeah. There was 3 bogs there, in a row, one after.
We're about to go around this turn.
Yeah. No, look right now.
Go back. You're too far. Go out another little bit towards the
Bandus.
Really? We're about to go around the turn.
No. Just up
at the turn.
All right.
Just stop there now and turn to the right.
What, is that turf down there? I'm not sure.
No. Now, you can't really see. Just hold on a second now. Hold on. Do you see it? There's sort of a pole. You can see a pole down near the trees there.
There's one there.
To the
2
right.
ESP poles.
Just there. No. To the right. That one there. That would be roughly the position. There's sort of a steep bank there, and
so not where the train went, though.
Huh?
It's across the railway.
Oh, it's across the river.
It was across the river on the bank.
Across the railway and across the river.
And there was a load of scrubbery growing there.
That's right.
And it was found in there. The officer lost his cane. They were beating the scrubbery to see was there anything hidden in it.
They went all the way over here.
Yeah.
What they see? A fucking smoke trail from a still?
Well, it's probably the only place with trees growing in it. Yeah, see the map there now.
Yeah, most Donegal expression ever. Basically, the one place to trees. Well, we'll have to. Surely someone's in there.
Yeah, sorry. Let me just try and zoom out this thing.
But why was there a house, an abode down there? Like
no, absolutely nothing. No. Just a hole in the bank.
I don't buy this story at all. I do not believe this story. They just randomly found a stick down there. No. Someone got revenge, I'd say.
Yeah, have a quick look at this. There's a good map here. Here's the aerial photographs. They're always a bit better. Oh, I need to bring this up. Bring this guy down.
Yeah, found the Bandus.
There it is up there. There's the. Oh look, you can see the railway line.
Yeah, that's the railway line. Now go across the river. Yeah, across there. Yeah, see where your cursor is going to go across there. See, go right across the river. That bank there, somewhere along there.
Come down to back. No, come on ahead. No, the other way. Come on down the river.
Oh, down the river, yeah.
No, that's going up the river.
Oh, sorry. Very
yeah, down there, yeah.
About there.
There's a big bank there. You can see it because look at the shadow of the trees.
Yeah. But you had to go across the river.
Yeah.
To the there.
Yeah.
What are they doing up there?
Oh, Jesus, my battery's away again. Holy God, I thought I discharged.
Yeah.
Michael, we're gonna have to get you. We're gonna have to get you new iPad.
No, but I was trying to set up. I have a camera for the big computer, but I just couldn't get it to work there tonight. I should have tried it earlier on.
But that was the area that Ken was found in. They were literally beating the bushes there, looking for.
There's not even a house. I'm just looking at the old map. There's not a house or anything near there.
No, but you see, people hiding weapons and things like that wouldn't want to be close to houses anyhow,
Yeah, kept it as far away from your house as possible.
You wouldn't want to be tramping across the field with a weapon in the middle of everything. You know, you probably would put it out the back of the house, no?
No.
Well, look, there's not a thing there. Well, okay, well, but that means you could have picked any other number of random places to look.
Well, that was where it was supposed to be found.
It had, 3 trees and a clump, Tomas.
So come here. So they were being watched, and then somebody went down and found the stick, or what? Why was your Paddy down there?
Well, you see, Paddy Kildee was one of the organisers of the IRA in Straboy.
So he was down there.
They used to have meetings in the house, and he used to be down early in the morning with a yard brush, brushing away the traces of the bicycles coming up their lane.
Yep, I heard that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me see where he was. He was living in one of these wee houses here, right?
For Michael lives there, just there, yeah, just there.
So he was living there, and they reckon that he was taking rifles, or somebody. Well, they must have thought there was a whole hotbed of IRA sympathizers there, and he was taking the rifles all the way up here to hide them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been looking there. I would have probably started with your man's house.
They probably did.
But anyway, so he went down after them. So maybe he did hide something down there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another place he hid them. Behind the house, go back to the house again.
Yeah.
Across the field, just directly behind it, there used to be a haystack made there, just there where the cursor is.
Yeah.
And remember Connaghans talking about when they started to build the haystack, to put in 3 or 4 rifles and built the hay on top of them. But when the hay was being used up, when they came as far as the rifles, the hay had sunk down and the rifles were rusted.
Man, yeah, you need to.
They put them in too soon.
Yeah, you probably need to wrap them up in some kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
they didn't have plastic back then.
So that's my point. If you were the RIC, the first place you would search is this giant haystack at the back of that.
See that little house near to the left of. See, go back to the cluster house again. See that little one there. That was Betty Doherty's.
Oh, Betty Doherty. Now, who is she now?
Remember the old one that lived by herself?
Yeah.
That was Betty Doherty's house.
I don't know who Betty Doherty was, but that was her house anyhow.
Yeah, a wee small single room house.
Yeah, with a fireplace. That was it.
Yeah.
Just a fire. Oh, it's just a single room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's grim. Here,
anything left of it, Michael? No.
Oh no. That's bulldozed away. That's where I'm putting my wee shed.
All right. Okay.
Well, you might find a rifle or some more clay pipe. Who knows what you get?
Well, I know there's a revolver buried over at the brook. Go back to the right.
Over here?
Back to the right. Up now along the stream a bit.
Oh, up this one?
Yeah, right there. Up a wee bit more. Back up a wee bit more. Up a wee bit more. Up a wee bit more. Round there somewhere. Along that stream, there's a revolver wrapped in something and buried. Charlie John buried it, but he could never find it afterwards.
Really?
Oh, jeez, I have a metal detector.
Get your metal detector out.
Yeah, we'd find it, no bother, Michael. I'll lend you my metal detector.
Cheers, have you got one?
Yeah, very good. It's a good one. It'll find it, no bother.
Janie Mac, right? Yeah, well, we're on.
You're on there. There you are. Look for Charlie John's revolver.
That's a nice project. So somewhere up here, there's
a Charlie John.
Rose Kildee's father.
He lived in that house to the right of where the cursor is. There,
yeah. That's it there, yeah.
Nice.
So if you were him, you'd come down right here, you'd come down the cover of the trees, and you'd bury somewhere under the trees.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see.
Jeez, how many bloody guns do people have around? I thought guns were quite rare and hard to find.
Well, probably after
neighborhood handle.
After World War One, people might have had a few.
Yeah, true.
Well, I don't know how they. Well, they probably signed them in. I don't know.
Well, there was 2 guns in our house in Classy, a muzzle loading shotgun and a .22 rifle.
That's right.
Damage.
And were they used? Remember?
Uncle Paddy used the shotgun apparently attacking the RAC station in Glenties.
Yeah, I met a guy once at a wedding in Glenties. He asked me, did I know a Paddy Ward? I said, God, I did. He said, went to America. I said, that's my uncle. He took me out to show me where himself and Uncle Paddy were positioned the night of the raid on the RUC station, on the Black and Tan station in Glenties.
No way.
You're joking.
And Paddy's job, Paddy was a marksman. His job was to take down the carrier pigeons. And after the attack started, the pigeon came out and Paddy took it down.
Fair play to
And next
him.
thing, the machine gun opened up and was knocking chips out of the wall behind them, and the two of them had to retreat.
So wait a minute. So let me get this right here. So this is we're talking about John, your dad's brother, is it? No, sorry.
Yeah.
Paddy Ward, yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who died over in Philadelphia. No. Sorry.
Yeah, we went to his grave, remember?
Yeah. Jesus Christ, there's way too this family's used to be. You have freaking ages to get over on it. No. Genie, Mike.
You zoom out or use the bottom left
No,
section.
I also kind of use it to kind of mentally make a note of anything else we should be looking at. Jesus, yeah, you're right though, Johnny. Maybe I should have. Wrong. I was in the wrong line. There you go. We're over here.
Paddy Ward.
Oh, there he is there.
Yeah. And the Army records, the IRA records, he was down as a quartermaster.
That's right, he was indeed, yeah.
There he is over there, Johnny, this lad.
Yeah.
I don't know why that photo
Our granduncle. All right.
Yeah.
So now
The guy tell me
who so Michael, who's this guy now? Do you know? Can you remember his name?
who's this?
The guy. So you're saying Paddy Ward and this lad. Who's this lad you're talking? Can you remember his name?
Oh, well, I don't know. He was from Dunlow. It was Mary Boner's wedding. She was getting married to a chap from Dunlow, and I have no idea now what his name was. I mean, I'm talking about two from 7, 30, 40 years ago.
Jesus, is that 40 years?
So Paddy,
where was the location? Did he show you where?
I'll show you.
Yeah, he did. There was a stone wall. There was a wall. You know, with the thatch.
Yeah. I mean, that was the old barracks, no?
That's
no.
Yeah, the old parochial house, was it? Or
that was the thatch was the original RIC barracks, but the one in 1916 and 21 was the one that's there now.
That's right.
All right, so here, look, Michael, look, can you see my screen?
Yes.
We're driving down Glenties, right?
Okay.
Typical, looks like an August day there.
Up to the thatch.
Grey but bright. Must be August.
Now, there's the barracks. Now, if you're going to take a shot, that shotgun wouldn't have much of a range on it, right?
No, about 20 or 30 yards.
I would say the guys would have needed to have been there.
Up there, yeah.
Yeah, that's for the wear, yeah.
Are you kidding?
A tiny fraction more and turn right and look right.
Oh, right?
Seriously, they were there?
No, look left. A tiny fraction. Now look left.
Up the rock, yeah.
Could you go, see, there was a wall. Now look left again. What do we see?
If
you
can't
see a
see
wall.
that square,
Come here, guys. I have it for you here. Do you remember we had a photograph of Glenties? Check this out. There. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you see this, Michael?
Yeah.
That's the barracks, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
So where
the
were
wall
they?
is not. The wall isn't sure that the wall is just off the picture now. It'll be on the right, just directly across from the barracks. There, where your cursor is.
Yeah.
The wall would be the wall was going down there. It was a big, high, stone-built wall with stones on their edge and the top of it, you know.
Right. So
and that's where they were positioned.
If you press that square, it'll zoom.
No, it didn't.
That's usually.
I know sometimes those don't. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But
The
look,
wall
anyway,
was alongside. The wall was to the left of those steps.
so it was in the
The wall
coat,
was
was
steps.
it?
Just there, yeah. That's where the wall
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Aye, well, that would make sense. But Jesus, if they were pretty close. I would.
Yeah, you're not exactly far, right?
Oh, you're what? 20 yards.
Yeah.
So you would.
Yeah, I mean, too close for a machine gun.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be that close to a machine gun.
Well, that's why they had to retreat. You see, after the my battery.
That's it, they did. Yeah.
What is wrong with this? This is going to go again on me tonight, I'm afraid. 5% battery left, and I have it plugged in.
Well, that's for Paddy with his shotgun. That's the old muzzle loaded shotgun I still have, or the bits of it. You know?
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
It'd be worth trying to get that reconstructed, even though it would have been probably. We might have to do a wee bit of homework on that. But you're saying your man had a 2.2? No, hang on. Paddy had the muzzle loading shotgun, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
So he had 2 shots at a time. It was freaking.
That's right. Yeah.
Stick down the pigeons, and then your man had a 2.2.
No, the man would have had a shotgun as well.
But your shotguns.
We'll take down the pigeons.
Oh, right. So they weren't actually shooting at the barracks.
No. The riflemen were shooting at the barracks.
And where were the riflemen, do you think?
Oh God, they were
Further away.
Yeah, they were
Probably further away.
Yeah.
Where would you pick out if you're taking the barracks out? You want the high ground. You'd be up here.
Hold on. I mean, in fairness, okay, a pigeon gets out, it goes, notifies whatever other RIC barracks. You'd be long gone by the time. I mean, what is the pigeon? What is killing the pigeon helping you with strategically?
Well,
I'm not sure.
Gain your time.
Yeah, but I mean, the pigeon gets there. They're what? They're going to get in their 12-mile-per-hour freaking wagon.
There would be roadblocks. There would be roadblocks in for the attackers going away. They could have been.
What suppose that they're coming from Dunlow? Yeah, the pigeon exactly heading up the wee glen again. Like
the pigeons would be calling in air support and.
But talking about rifles,
gets the biplanes coming in and straight from the village.
You see, where the comprehensive school was. There was an old wall there in front of the hospital. Charlie John Kildare and Paddy O'Donnell from Dromalaw, we went in there one day, middle of the day, with a .22, was a 303 rifle.
Oh, 303.
We were to the right. We were to the right. The grotto wasn't there at the time. There was a big wall, much higher than that. And they started fire up the middle of the street. They started fire up the street at the barracks.
From there?
From there, yeah.
And what about any poor person walking in the street?
Anyhow, the Black and Tans returned fire.
Yeah.
And whoever was holding the rifle, let the rifle go. The rifle fell outside the wall. And Paddy John Ban jumped over the wall, threw the rifle back in, and was jumping back over the wall again when a bullet went through his leg, his thigh.
Jesus.
So he went home. He was working in the cope. He strapped it up. He went to work the following day, made up a parcel for his bicycle, and cycled out to Dr. Manilis, who was not too far from the barracks, where Dr. McCloskey was.
Right.
To get the wound dressed. He couldn't afford to take time off, because if you were missing from work, the Tans might have suspected that you were the guy that they winged the day before.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So curious. So I was talking.
That was Charlie John. Remember Shamey, the deaf fella that was about Glenties?
Aye.
Shamey's father.
No way.
Paddy John Ban was a postman, and he was a postman, wasn't he?
That's right. He became a postman.
I might be mixed up. That's not the Shamey who used to work out the mink farm.
Yeah,
that's him. Yeah,
that was his dad.
His dad.
Yeah.
Almighty. That is mad.
I'm just looking at the range of the 303.
Oh, 1 mile.
2.7 freaking.
Right, yeah, look at that, 3,000 yards.
Yeah.
Well, they were dangerous at a mile. The 203s, they were a fine rifle.
Yeah. So and so the RSC were firing back must have been 303s as well, was it?
Yeah, there would have been 303 was a standard British Army rifle in the First World War.
Right, so they were shooting 303s up and down the main street.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, what perfecter was out, delivering groceries.
Michael, I was kind of talking over there, so I missed that. How did they manage to drop the rifle over the wall?
I suppose, they were resting it on the wall, and one of the bullets hit fairly close to where they were. And I suppose he got such a fright, he jumped back and let go of the rifle, and the rifle just dropped over the wall.
All right. And then this was the doctor's place?
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that. Who's in there now?
Yeah, we used to go to
Malachi McCloskey.
Yeah.
McCloskey's son.
Oh, it says a fine house inside, is it?
That was a lodge. That was at Marcus de Connaghan's hunting lodge, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's what it was.
Was it?
Yeah. It's still called the lodge, isn't it?
Don't know.
So that's where our local royalty live.
Yeah. Only when he went hunting.
I know. I mean now.
So Michael, do you reckon then if the other guys were in this attack when the Paddy was involved in, the guys might have had a similar, but the rifle guys might have similarly been down here.
They would have been a lot closer, I imagine. You know, that's in those times.
You think so? Oh, they went a lot closer, right?
But you see, there's kind of cover from that direction there. You know, from the Chapel Bray and from up the rock. And
actually, you're right. That would have been a good location up here if you were up here. Yeah. Oh, if you're up there, yeah. If you're up there, because there's no church there, and yeah, you could get a good angle on it from the back. Yeah, probably one of the best location for
the grass there.
Yeah, look at that. You can get great. Sure. Here, you're getting right in the back of the building. There we go. We're planning a virtual attack at the hill bar. I think if you were up here as well, if you went up this road.
Up the rock,
yeah.
Oh yeah, they would have been up there, yeah.
And this here was the old jet generator.
No.
Well, I thought it was for Pat. Yeah, I think it was. Was it not for Danny?
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was the old. That was the old. That was the old generating station. Yeah.
Johnny, you know this, Johnny. Before the ESB came to Glanties, all the electricity for Glanties was out of a generator in here.
Yeah, I remember someone telling me that. All right.
Look at the shadow of the Google Street View car.
Yeah.
I
remember it just to start up, but you could hear it starting up in the evening, and then all the lights come on.
That's something.
That's like living in North Korea or somewhere with the light. That's just. Yeah, you could get a good beat on the barracks from up here too, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's not the barracks down there, I suppose.
I was in that house. That Marty Boyle used to live in that house.
That's right.
Yeah.
Was that house there then? I wonder.
Didn't hard to say. Actually, gents, I am going ahead. I have a.
All right, Johnny.
Busy day tomorrow. It was a pleasure, though, Uncle Michael. I should probably run into you over Christmas, hopefully.
More than likely, indeed. All right, yeah.
We're planning coming up on the 19th. Dad, Tomas, I'll chat to you anyway.
Okay. Nighty night. Get a good night's sleep.
Good luck.
Hi, Johnny.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Tomas.
Yeah, Johnny. Cool. Thanks for coming.
I might be dropping out shortly too because the charge will go.
Yeah, is that just a bad battery on that thing? Is it older?
No, see, I was supposed to have it fully charged, but I hadn't.
Oh, popped out or something.
If it was 100% this morning, all right, you know. But then I had been using it during the day, so it's plugged in now. You would imagine that the transformer should keep it.
Right, sometimes
keep it good, keep it, but it doesn't.
You can just keep it topped up. Right.
No, I'll get my camera and microphone tuned up on the other one, you know.
Yeah, get a big computer. It's always better than a big one.
Well, I have my big one there, you see, but huh?
Oh God, yeah.
But I have a speaker. A speaker's working, but no, the camera just wouldn't perform for me there now.
It's always great for those jobs. So come here. Well, then the next day we're doing some stuff. Should we have a look at? Should we go into the wards? How are we in the ward side? Are we all pretty solid there? I'd love to freaking figure out this Brian Ward monarchy.
Where did he come from?
Michael, was there?
Yeah.
Was it? I think we were chatting about it. You know, my theory is Brian Ward and then came from across the Gibara, straight across the Gibara.
Let you make a word.
No, but
or did somebody say Tory Island?
I literally reckon. Remember, Dad, we were looking at Griffith's valuation. Remember we were doing that?
Yeah, there was wards across the Bray.
Literally across from here. Sorry, here we are.
Yeah.
Let's go up to class.
Nettie Wards or Eddie Wards. Nettie Ward.
No, it's a John
Derry
Ward.
Henny.
But
yeah,
back in 57 Griffith valuation, there's a John Ward, an older John Ward living. Sorry, I've gone too far, haven't I? Sorry there. Look at the tides out there.
There must have been a lot of wards because Litcher Ward.
No, but there's not, Michael, there wasn't. We looked in the census, there isn't a lot of wards in Litcher Ward.
Yeah, but maybe if you're going back further, you know, even before records were kept.
Oh, well, who knows, The point is, just across, where's Classy now?
That is Classy. You're looking straight down at it.
I thought it might, but I just want to be sure. Is that it down there?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Here, no. Wait.
Yeah.
There's a road there, and there's a big turn. Is it? Yeah.
That's the Benmore.
That's right. That's what it is.
Yeah, go on round, go on more. And there's Peter Ward's. See the white.
The caravans and the mobile homes.
The mobile homes in the middle of the picture there.
Yeah. There it is there now.
And they're up down towards the river. Then is our place.
All right. So I was just saying, there's a ward just here, back in Griffith Valuation, across the river. So it makes sense to go straight over here because there was nobody else around. There was no settlement at all except for Brian Ward back in Griffith Valuation time.
Yeah.
That's my theory, Michael. That's right.
Yeah, that's quite possible.
Far. The Hops family would make it be pretty short. I think generation before that, 18th century, it's somewhere here. I'm just guessing now, but you never heard anything when you were growing up about any links with anybody over here.
No.
Any wards at all on the other side? Not a thing, no.
No relationship we knew about. No, definitely not.
But there was nobody. That's the thing. If you look at your Griffith Valuation, there's nobody else around. You know, it's like it was like a settlement on Mars, classy. No, but you know what I mean. There's no. Yes, we're the only ones there. I'll show you now. If you just
It moved there because there was good bogs, you see, for turf cutting.
Yeah, no, for sure. But if you just look, if you just like we do Griffith's places, we'll do Griffith's places surely, and we'll do. Oh my God, I'm not gonna get there. Go on right away. LOUGHAN, probably that. I'll just start there on the map, and I'll just show you. Just let's see what I mean. Shouldn't be too many there.
Just when you're talking there, looking at the map, Thomas must ask you, P. Sean Slowy from Ardara, who was in the tech along with you.
Yeah.
He died. He was from Cork.
Oh.
He lived down in Cork.
Yeah.
He died there a couple of days ago.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. I saw it on the obituaries, and I was asking Colin Shovelin, was that him? His father was a tailor, remember?
That's right, yeah. The wee shop and Diamond and Ardara.
Right.
Oh, God.
But anyway, that's getting away from the point. Did you get your Griffith Valuation there up yet? Yeah.
I have. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the family name and who would it be there?
Brian.
But he didn't come up.
He's up there, Brian.
Oh, here, let me see. Let me just see if I can make this a bit better. Just put Ward in for a minute, and we'll do Boiler. And there'll be a bunch of them. I just want to.
And the scale.
Oh, there's a bus with a BRYAN.
Yeah.
That was not obvious. I just want to show you this map for 1 minute and then just hear me out on the theory. I said there wouldn't be great bogs in the north of Gibara. You'd have to go, but
yeah, there weren't. Yeah.
No, so here we go. If you zoom in here, right? Sorry, no, this is hard to look at. There's Derry Lohan. Maybe go up a wee bit. Sorry. Oh, that wasn't Derry Lohan. Sorry, I got that wrong. Aye, now you can see the landing Gibara. Now, if you just zoom in a wee bit more now, let me see. You can actually see something.
There's Classy.
That looks to be Classy, all right.
Yeah.
Think. Let me just double check. Come down here a bit. No, it mightn't be that. Here, let me just zoom
Maybe
out.
not. Where's the zoom
I
out
need
more?
to zoom out. I'm not making your lives any way easier here. Sorry. It's down here. There's Classy.
Yeah, that's it there. Yeah, yeah.
Now, check this out. There's the houses in Classy, right? Brian Ward, etc., right? Look out a bit. There's nobody for miles around. There's no other houses.
No, right enough.
Nobody was anywhere near anywhere there. There's something up here. Like the wee house up here. But the ward I'm on about is somewhere here. If you had to go, I'd have to look it up again.
Yeah.
John Ward. The John Ward, by the way. It seems look, that looks to have a lot of pressure on it, that land.
Yeah, it
So
does.
around the famine, people
Yeah.
are tinier farms. It's getting desperate. Of course
Yeah.
you'd hop over here, wouldn't you?
That's
And
right.
True.
You said you were able to cross over there when the tide was low.
Yeah.
But all those houses were to the left of that brook going down.
Aye.
But the oldest ward house that I remember was on the other side. It was on the right-hand side of the brook down near the sea. You know.
Right-hand side. Oh, you mean Class A?
Yeah. You know.
What do you mean, Michael? So there's Class A, right? Brian Ward's one of these houses, and there's a Devaney and something else.
That's right.
Aye.
But they're all now on the bottom side of the brook. You see.
Was one on the other side?
Yeah, but it must have been later. You know, down. Remember the old house, the ruin that was beside the two-story byre?
Oh yeah, that was Ward's. That was Brian Ward's house.
Yeah, but it's not showing there in that map.
No.
That's an older one.
Yeah. What date is that map?
That Brian Ward's house is one of these. Well, I'll show you, right? That's this house here. Well, we'll get you exact thing now.
Sorry, Brian was across the river. That's right.
Well,
it was Donald Ward. This Donald Ward was that the ruins, Michael.
All right.
Here.
But there was two families lived in that long house.
There was Donald and Johnny Moore. Johnny Moore was in one house. That's Barney's father.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
There it is. So it's called Cloghercore, obviously. So not obviously, but that's what it was. So there's the houses. 3. Sorry, I know you can't. That's not easy to read. I'll show you though. 3, A, B, and C is Daniel Ward, Brian Ward, and Cornelius Devaney.
Yeah.
Daniel Ward, Brian Ward, and Cornelius.
A, B, and C.
So that's
B is Brian's.
B is Brian's, and there's 2 houses there.
Daniel I remember John. Yeah.
Brian, come here. Jeez, I'm going over myself now. I'm getting confused. Who's Daniel Ward again? Is he a son?
Daniel Ward was Brian's son.
Yeah, that'd be right.
I don't have him here now, though. Where is he? Who's Johnny?
Johnny Moore.
How come we don't have him in the map?
He should be in there somewhere. He should be in that list.
Oh, Donald.
Donald, yeah. That's
Donald. He's not Donald. He's Donald.
Donald, yeah.
Why have you him as Donald? Daniel Ward, yeah. Oh, I'll leave that in. Daniel, it does say that Daniel there. Anyway.
Yeah. All
right, that's his house, right? O'Grand.
Yeah.
So my point is, that's all we have there, Michael. Nobody else is around.
Yeah.
It would make sense if it come from over here. Like, that looks jammers. Who wants to be?
And there's no. You go back to his house. There's no road going to it either. No laneways, are there?
Michael, exactly.
No.
There's a bit. Well, there's a road there.
Oh, aye. But down near the houses, there's practically nothing. A couple of pass over to the brook, maybe.
No, but you're right. Water. The natural thing is to be crossing over there.
Right? The boats across the way. Yeah.
And so that's what do we call this wee townland? I think there's a name for it.
Bayuchter.
Bayuchter or Balnacarrick. Bayuchter would be opposite those houses.
Right. So if you go to Ballyuchter, right? What do you see? I do pull that up now. Ballyuchter. Oh, I'm going to spell. Do you know how to spell that?
B-O-Y-U.
B-O.
B-O-Y.
Oh, Bayuchter. You're right. We had
it.
Yeah. Very good. Jeez, I would not have guessed how to spell that. I thought it was a bally.
No. Bayuchter. Yeah, a boy.
Yeah, let's see now. Bayuchter, there you go. I'll load that up again. Bayuchter 20. There you go. It's a bit slow. Let's wait for that to feed up. Boil. Oh, jeez, boil it. So fine, we're not spelling it right. Oh, aye. Well, the way they would have spelled it is whatever way it's written in this map. Let me zoom out. They're written somewhere here as we kick out a bit. Yeah, what does it say there? Oh, geez, that's hard to read. What's that?
Galwally, is it? It's
Galwally.
Galwally.
Galwally, yeah.
Yeah.
Galwally, what the hell's Galwally? I mean, it's obviously some place.
Yeah.
Do you remember that name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Familiar with that, right? Yeah.
Galwally.
No,
Don't worry, I saw it. Is that right now?
Galwally. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a spelling, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Right, there we go. Galwally, Letchermack Award. Now, look at this. I think I spotted a ward in it last time. Geez, they're all boners, though.
Jeez.
Look at the amount of boners.
Talk about inbreeding.
That's unbelievable. Oh, sorry, it could be the same one. No, Ward, John Ward, this lad.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And he's the only Ward there, right? He's across the road from you. And I'll show you exactly where he is. We get the house number now. Obviously, it's a bit. It isn't a. It's. Geez, look at that. Unbelievable. It's so. See, do you know why they're all the same name? It's a. Well, sorry, you can see the farms there. Sorry, that's.
They're all been divided up. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Geez, what is wrong with this thing? Sorry, guys. That was really annoying. Sorry about that. John Ward. 19, right? Know what that is?
Yeah, 19. Yeah.
It was not 19. It's pretty close. It's 18, 19, 20, 19, right?
That's 19. It says 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in
House and land.
He's in between two boners, right? Let's see. You see, he was probably sick of the boners. Well, we look at 19, right? There.
Oh God, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And look where that's across. I'm going to come across the river, and you're just there. Not wildfire. Here, I'll kick out about. There's Brian Ward, and he owns all this land, right? Or those guys. That's all the land they own, right? See this big bit of bogland going all the way to. Hang on, that doesn't make sense. Did they own all that land? All those
rented.
They rented a huge piece of land. That family. Look how far it went to the top of that hill.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Well, you see, the three of them. It might have been the three of them together. You see.
I know, and was.
Yes, that was a commonage now for those people on that side of the brook.
Yeah.
Well, no, both sides of that brook, Michael. So that's 3A, 3B, 3C.
3, yeah.
With 3, and 3 goes from there all the way up to the top of that mountain.
Yeah.
A little hill. Well, it's actually quite.
Gownage Moyle.
Yeah, the Gownage, that one.
Gownage. We used to call it Gownage.
No, so what I'm saying is there's nobody else. It was like their own ranch. And they came across, and there is where the other ward was. 20.
19.
Sorry, 19, Dad, you're totally right.
Yeah.
Screwing that up myself. But the house was there. That house is gone now. I looked it up. So, Michael, that's what I'm saying. That's the only ward within miles around.
Yeah.
People wouldn't go that far, you know what I mean?
So did he emigrate? Did he cross the river?
Oh, look at the amount of pressure everybody was under there.
Yeah.
That farm. Look at the size of these farms.
Yeah.
You couldn't live on that. Could you live on that?
Just growing up potatoes.
There's not much there now, huh?
Yeah.
No, so let's say you had a son, a Brian Ward, for example. This John Ward, I say he's older. We don't know the age of him, right? But if you had a few kids, geez, you'd.
Yeah, you would head for the ranch.
And clear, there's only 2 of them here. This is Brian Ward, Daniel, and what was your man's name? Devaney, was it?
Devaney,
yeah.
Now, where did Devaney come from? I wonder. Where was that Devaney?
Well, maybe they came across Gibara as well.
The Devaneys were from across to Gibara, I think.
Well, that's just a quick look here to See where
Was it Clough-Willy? Was there any connections in Clough-Willy?
Supposed to be, yeah, somewhere down there, yeah.
Where?
Clough-Willy, down where Lizzie was living.
That's a wild distance to come unless you got married or something.
Yeah. Well, sure, my grandmother came from Falmore. That's a good distance.
Aye, but that's the type of thing they met at a dance type thing, or not a dance arrangement. You know, that's
Yeah.
aye, fair enough, right? But let me see. That's James Geehan and partners. What's that? The Geehans are over there. That's interesting. The border. No, not there. Let's see the Vennies. One more page, and that Galwally place. Watch. Border. Hugh, no Devaney's just there. But actually, if you were saying they were across the river, just across the river is this area here. What's this called?
That's
this is Boyuchter.
Boyuchter, yeah.
BOY
OUGHTR.
Yeah, BOY OUGHTR. BOY OUGHTR. Come on. That's why it's slow now. I just want to check that now. See if there's any there. This is slow. What's wrong with it? BOYOUGHTER. That's right. Oh, sorry, with 1 O. There you go. All right. Come on. Why that? Better be a bit more patient with it. There's Boyuchter now. Let's see. Is there Devaney here? Oh, Waugh. That's a funny.
Yeah, I remember Waugh.
Danny Waugh.
Danny Waugh, yeah. He lived in a wee one-room house. Or was it two-room? I can't remember.
I think it was only one, maybe. It wasn't very big anyway.
Yeah.
A bit more diversity over here.
Yeah.
McGeehans.
Oh, geez, a lot of people. 71 families. That's
why it's so crowded.
There's another Waugh.
Breslin.
Oh, Breslin.
Yeah. Devaney. There's Devaney. Cornelius Devaney.
There's a Devaney. There you go now. We'll have a quick look where he is in a second. Just in case there's any other one. So
there's another one.
Hang on. Is this why? Well, we'll check him all out. And then let's go a wee bit further. You know, that's on the
Connaghans.
I remember we figured these out before.
Yeah.
Connaghans were in Boyuchter, surely. Yeah, that's where.
That's right, yeah.
That's your Connaghans, I think.
Yeah.
Well, there's an unoccupied. Oh, that's sad. There's a lot of Connaghans. Then I'll go back then to the Devaneys, the Cornelius Devaneys for a minute. Once I just finish this off. A few Duffys. A few Breslins there, all right, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Now, come here. Have you seen any wards there? None.
No.
There's not as many wards in Letchmark Ward as you think there should be.
Yeah.
You know, you would think you'd be full of them. Let me go back one more. We're in Devaney territory. So we'll just take a list. We'll just have a. Actually, why am I even doing this? We don't need to do this. I just need to go on the list. Sure, it's the same list here anyway for them all. But anyway. Yeah, I was sorry doing that. But here we'll see it now.
But right enough, there's very few words about.
There's none. There's one. Now, I don't know if you can read this, but this is where we're going to get the Devaneys. Let's go down this here. Let's be down quite a bit. But still, it's good to see.
There's Cornelius Devaney now.
Here's a little see. Look at this. John for this Patrick Breslin. There's Cornelius.
Devaney, Cornelius, 22.
Yeah, but hang on. There's one more, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Aye, so this was a mistake. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
And then they do it again up here. So it's 22. Yeah. Now we're going to see some. We're going to have to just zoom out to make sure we know where we are again. There's Classy. There's Galwally. And here's this place. So let's zoom in and find 22. Maybe not zoom in that much. Sorry about that. There's 22 is here. Oh, look at that tiny little sliver.
Tiny bit of land, yeah.
So guess who was under pressure to move?
Yeah.
Anybody who's the offspring of this family are getting out of there.
Yeah.
So these didn't have much going for them. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying that's tight. And that wouldn't be good land on that side of the road. That's bad land there, isn't it? If I remember right. It's on a hill. Is Michael gone?
Oh, I think he has. Must have dropped out, yeah.
That's tough for Michael, very frustrating. So see, 22 and 19. If you had sons or daughters, well, sons, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't the world's worst idea going over here, is it?
Gone over there, yeah.
Especially, you know what might have happened? This road mightn't have been long built. I get a funny feeling that road isn't long built. Did we look the history of that up before?
What year is this map?
This map would be 1857. They used it. They used it for the Griffith valuation.
Well, would that be a relief road? That was the second year of the famine, or third. Black 47.
1857 is the 10th. The famine was 1845 to 1847, 48. Black
48. But Black 47 was one of the worst years.
Aye, so this is 1857, 10 years later.
Yeah.
So yes, this could have been a relief road, which meant that
could have been a relief road, you know.
And what? So here, let's look that up. Relief road, relief works, famine. There you go. Let's see, is there a list of them? There we go. Government relief, there you go. Oh, hang on, no, this is just somebody. Look at this. Where's this from? Brohan. It's a Donegal term for oatmeal. Did you know that?
Yeah, bracken, we called it. They've spelled it brochen, but it was bracken. Was porridge.
Look at this here. The broken roads relief schemes, mostly leading from nowhere to nowhere.
Yeah.
And the piers were mostly on dry land. So the folks say. Huh. Oh, the smelting of iron. What's that one? There's some nice ones here. Practice of Donegal potching makers, Dad.
No, great. There's actually a bracken road in Straboy above Michael's. It's only a part of a road.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, where does it go?
Nowhere. If you bring up the map of Straboy, I can tell you where it was.
All right, yeah, you're going to do it now. What's this one here? Oh, this. Anyway, yeah, that's what we look at that. So, Dad, what do you think of my theory that the wards came from just over across the river?
I would think it could, it'd be a very logical assumption,
Because I can't see where the nearest wards are.
Yeah.
And it would make sense. Imagine you're living there. Imagine.
Yeah, I know.
At number 19. But 19 wasn't too bad, but Jesus, look, it's grim on that side of the building.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at the density of farms there.
Yeah.
So that's the freaking owners. And there, look at that high density, a lot of pressure. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
And the Connaghans. So a lot of this, there's a strong electric connection. Is there really north of the Gibara, folks?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that, Dad. Look at those lands.
Oh my God.
You can trace the poverty. Look at this.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at the poverty of the place. Do you see all the little land pieces here? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Look at that. Around Woburn Yard. That is grim. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, we were here before. This was remember this is when your family somewhere up here. Do you remember we found that house? Who was it? I forget who it was. We were looking.
Assault, was it? Or
Yeah, something like that. Oh, look at Dunlow. Was that Dunlow?
yeah.
Jesus, how can you do that? Dad, look at this.
Ironmore Island.
So but look at this.
That's in Iskira.
Look at Inishkira.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go find that house. Sorry, Dad, I got sucked into that. I love those those. I love looking at how the land was subdivided.
Yeah.
Tough old times. No.
That's why the failure of the potato.
Well, yeah, because
wiped everybody out because they were all living on wee plots.
Yeah, that's all that you could grow to get the density energy you needed.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Why is this going? It's All right, let's see if we recognize her. Oh, this looks like somewhere. There's Michael's there, isn't it? So
Yeah, right.
We'll have to look for that revolver up there. Anyway.
Yeah. Now go back over. Yeah. Now you see that forestry on the top corner there, top right. Yeah. Scroll down there. Pull that down a bit.
Oh, sorry, it's got all messed up for some reason. Just wait a second. There we go.
Now,
there's a road there.
Go on past, go on over.
There, I can show you this map, Dad. Is that better?
Yeah, show us now.
There's Michael's.
Yeah.
There's the road to Lochrillan.
Well, see that that road. That's Charlie Boyle's. That was Charlie Boyle's. Now go on over. Keep going to the left. And see that dotted line. Yeah, see that dotted line there. That was a relief road, from nowhere to nowhere.
Oh, you're joking. Oh, there it is there.
Yeah. I remember that being. I was told that was a relief road, but it starts from nowhere and ends nowhere.
So the famine must have been bad around here.
Yeah.
Was she on that point? Who was living, or what was going on around there? Sorry, I'm stuck up in Dunlow now. There we go. That'll be about here. Right, let's zoom in again. Is that Glenties that's in right here? Yeah. Why are they calling that Glenties? It's not Glenties, is it? There's Glenties, yeah. Why do they call that? Why? I don't know why is this Glenties up there. So out the road, coming out, dum-de-dum. Actually, who owned your land back then? Have you ever looked that up?
Where is
there's your house. Sorry, your house isn't there, obviously, but there's Woodtown. That's the Rorties.
Yeah.
There's Strakelvin. There's the workhouse.
Yeah.
Strakelvin House didn't exist. McDavis didn't build that yet.
No, they obviously hadn't.
You're here. You're here.
Yeah, 4. Whoever number 4 was.
Aye, but no, it's a bit of a funny boundary.
Woodtown, huh?
No, it's not Woodtown. It'll be Stranaglaw.
Yeah.
Should we check that out for the crack?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, maybe I should close that. How you feeling now? You feeling tired? Are you all right?
I'm not too bad, you know. I mean, I had a long day yesterday from 12 to 12.
That was a miserable day. I felt very sorry for you now, to be honest.
It was fucking rain.
Well, there's rain here as well. I mean, look, it's winter in Ireland. It's not. I think the weather. You know what? I think people moan too much with the weather in Ireland. It's not that bad.
No, it was just so dark, you know, all whole day.
Aye, but you know, I don't know about you. I actually like the winter. It's kind of cozy.
Yeah, well, when you have a nice warm house, yeah, I admit that. Yeah.
I know. Do you know what? I think that's it. we should be like Finland. We should have houses, you know. If you have a warm house, winter in Ireland is nice.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. Right, Stranaglaw. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely a convert to buying new modern houses with lots of
Yeah, but you've got a super house.
insulation. It's only way because it's very cozy. We're 23 degrees in here at the moment.
I know.
No, I suppose something didn't work out right there. Why did Stranaglaw? How am I not spelling that right? Oh, wait a minute. No, it should be Stranaglaw. It must be something else. What else would they call it?
Wait a minute. See where those line of X's are? Is that a parish boundary by any chance?
No, there's no parish boundary right
No,
to your house.
no.
That no. That's
Law, yeah.
Glou.
GH, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh no, there's no U. LOGH. You see that?
Although GH, yeah.
That's a weird one. I never saw it spelled like that before. Have you?
No.
No, it still doesn't come up. Yeah, maybe. Oh, sorry, I was clicking to Griffith. I'm getting tired now. Do you know what? I was clicking on
yeah.
there. But no, I'm not. Wait a minute. I'm going to do this. Glogh. There. Yeah, look at that. Stranaglaw doesn't have
Right.
it makes sense that wouldn't have a unit because there's no lake.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually claw, not law.
Right.
We're spelling it wrong the whole time now.
Shra, not claw.
Yeah, it's a plane of the stones.
Of the rocks.
Rocks or stones, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why do we spell it LOUGH?
Don't know.
Because we're thinking of a lake, because there's no bloody lake now that we
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah, there is no lake now.
Jesus, Dad, isn't this crazy? How long have we been living there? We only just copped this on. That's a bit of a discovery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. Okay, here, let's click on one of these and bring up who's number 4. That's freaking, we're spelling their name wrong.
McDevitt. Daniel McDevitt.
Oh yeah.
21 acres.
House and land. Let's see where his house was.
Mm-hmm.
This man that owned this land. Let's have a quick zoom in here. There's 4. Oh, there's the house there. All right.
That was on the corner beside Rose Sully's.
Yeah.
Is
That's
it?
exactly where it is. Sorry, yeah, it's exactly Rose Sully's. Sorry, you're right, but it's right on the corner. Jesus, right on the road.
It's gone completely now.
Yeah. That's an odd one, isn't it?
Isn't it? That's the road going down by Auntie Mary's, isn't it? Yeah.
Hey, look what it says here, Dad. Old course.
Where?
Ever have another course? I think it did. I think that's what they're saying there. See that? The old course of the river.
Oh yeah. It came in and went round.
And meandered.
Meandered. Brennan's Homes, call it.
I just have to check one thing down. I'm going to click on the satellite for that. Wait a minute. It's going to pop up now. It's going to take a few seconds. What do you see?
See the road at the back of the workshop, dotted out?
Yeah. Yeah?
That used to be a shortcut into town.
Oh, I know it. Yeah, I remember taking it. Hang on. I want to get this right. Yeah, the Rock Road. Yeah. You're right. That's the Altar Road. Yeah, that house is gone.
Yeah.
Let me just quickly now the river. Very good. And then the satellite. Hang on 1 minute there, Dad. I have to check this out. On an aerial, proper aerial. I never read Teeth Brack of all these old names. Woodtown. Look, there you are here, right?
Yeah, there we are. Yeah.
Zoom in here a bit.
Yeah.
There it is. So the house was gone by then.
It's gone completely. Yeah.
That's mad. So I never noticed that before. Yeah, the house is there and I was gone. I know you can't see it here. Look.
Yeah, see it's gone. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See it there?
Yeah.
And now it's
Now
gone.
you see it. Now you don't. Yeah.
Oh, look, Dad, the road moved slightly. Well, though everything else looks pretty. No, I can't quite.
The road moved a bit towards it.
Aye, it looks like. Do you know what, Dad? I don't know. But I want to see the old course of the river. Ah, look, you can see it here. You see?
What?
Look at this map of the river. Now,
oh yeah.
Watch this. I'm going to superimpose the other map on it. Look. This is the modern river.
Yeah.
Or relatively modern. That's what it looks like now, right? Now watch this. Fading it in. Fading it in.
Oh, there was a big loop.
A big loop. A huge loop.
And it's cut right through it.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
So that's.
And like you can see the remains of it there. It's a stream. See the wee
stream, yeah, yeah.
Or is it a boundary? Is that a stream? I don't know what that is. Not fascinating. The river changed direction.
That's Brennan's Homes now.
Aye, well, you see why it
gets flooded. Still gets flooded.
Yeah, but now it makes sense why it gets flooded. It's got a river, so.
It used to be a river. Labeled to floods. Yeah, that's.
It sure is. Anyway, so I was just wanting to see then the land division out by
Straboy.
Very tough out by Straboy. No, I never used terrible land. There's not much splitting. It's not going to help. I mean, splitting would be you're already in a hiding to nothing anyway. That little relief. Oh, wait a minute. That's also confusing. That's very confusing. That wasn't a relief road. It was an actual road. There's it up there.
No, you're looking at the original. Come back out a bit.
There's Shalligans. Right? No, there's Straboy. There's a big Boy. There's a stream. There, Michael's house is there, and actually, there's nobody living there at the time.
Wait a minute now. Hold on a second now. Where?
I'll show you where I am. Wait. Just so you believe me. Well, just so we're on the same page. That's what I was already saying. Out here is where. What I'm telling you is these houses are new because look.
Yeah.
You go back to the oldest map we have, which is I think this one. Right. There's no house there, see?
No. But you see, follow that road. Follow that dotted line road. No, not the other way. Going out towards Fintown.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm getting this one mixed up with that one.
Yeah, there's a lower. That lower road is abolished now. See, just follow that one out. Just follow it. I'll show you something interesting. There it goes along the river. And you see that bridge there?
It's the railway.
See the bridge? That was called the Ivy Bridge. It's broken down now.
Was that not the railway bridge?
No, that's called the Ivy Bridge.
Oh, which way?
You see the road then follows on. Follow the road out. You'll see still tracks of that road. That was the original road.
And where did the train go then? Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Ah, you're right. The train is a different bridge. Look.
Yeah.
That's right. And is that bridge still there?
The abutments of it are still there, but the center arch is broken down. Michael reckons that Charlie John broke it down for some reason. But that was the old road. The old road was followed a different course.
All right, before I do that, I just want to make sure I'm getting this right. So you're saying I wasn't correct here. No, I can see the old road. Look, I can see that road. Look, that's that one. There's your
Yeah,
Irish
but you
Bridge.
superimpose the modern one on that.
No, but look, this is what I'm saying to you. This map is showing a road up here. That must be the Famine Relief Road. See it?
Yeah.
Because there's where the Calais ended up.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, Calais, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's the road, and then there's this road up here.
And I was showing you a part of it, so there must be more of it.
Yeah, it went all the way up to nowhere.
But it just ended up in the bogs in the middle of nowhere.
There it is, look.
Yeah.
And then it came out here.
Yeah.
So that's
joined the lower road.
It went nowhere, Dad, yeah.
Went nowhere.
Then everywhere went nowhere. Look, this was all nowhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. So this map is a different map to these other maps. I thought they had all the maps. I can't see a trace of.
No, it's an ordnance survey map, and it hasn't really shown it.
No, but here's a good one for you then. That means this map may not have the classy road, which is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I want to see if that classy road existed. There's Derry Lohan, isn't it? That's where I'm going now. Where the hell have I ended up? Oh, I ended up in
Barry. You've gone down there through Derry Lohan.
Aye, look, that's what I'm trying to say. There's no other road on this map, is there?
Come out of it a bit more to see.
No, there's no road.
There's no road now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to you. I think, and we've seen this before, but it was putting us off on the Griffiths valuation. And it's showing a road here, but watch this. When I zoom in, Classy's about here, isn't it?
No.
No, or here?
Wait a minute now. You need to zoom out till I get my bearings.
No, I probably need to zoom in, Dad. Yeah, there it is there now. There's Classy. There it is.
All right, yeah, that's it, yeah.
And here's the thing. Where's the road on this side?
There ain't a road.
So, no road. Right? Fully agree there's no road, right? Clogher West. Let's zoom in a wee bit again. This looks fairly accurate. You might say, well, maybe they missed it. They got those houses right. There's Brian Ward, Devaney, and actually there's a house missing. Oh, that wee one there is Daniel Ward, is it? Or maybe Daniel Ward lived in this one, whatever it was. There's no house over here now.
No.
There's no road. If you're going to mark a house, if you're getting houses right, you're definitely going to get roads right.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I think the ordnance survey had to get right was where
so there's no road.
So my logic is, how did they get there?
From across the river.
Has to be. And why would you randomly go there? It had to be somewhere close that you could see, that you'd know about.
Yeah.
We're living. And I contend it's some of these houses here.
Okay. Makes sense. But what date is that map?
You see, this is a good question. This is 1837.
Right. That's well before the famine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Classy Road could have been a famine road, you know?
See, that's exactly that. I think you're hitting the nail on the head there. I think that's what it is. So that's 1837. Now, if we go a wee bit later, is this the same map, a different color? Yeah, same map, different color. If you just find, where's there another one? This 6-inch Cassini is a good one. It shows, look at this.
Yeah.
This Cassini, I don't know the year of the Cassini map. Let me find out. OSI Cassini map. Historical mapping. Guide to resources. That's not making a lot of sense. (1830s to 1930s). That's not why useful. 1940s. The Cassini edition. I need to look up the look. I won't do it now. But this Cassini map, I don't know the year. It's the Cassini shows the road in Classy, right?
Yeah.
But it shows it as a dotted line.
Yes. So that's a track or a partially built road. Yeah.
Exactly. And let's see. And we know the road to the ferry was an actual road.
Yeah.
Where's the road to the ferry now? Ferry.
We'll find the ferry.
Oh, there it is there.
There you are. There's the road to the
ferry.
ferry.
Yeah, you can see because the map's not is very bad quality here for some reason.
Yeah.
And then, but somewhere in Derry Loughlin School, your road was emerging as a kind of a track around that time.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And by 1837, it didn't exist. Sometime after that, before 1857, it existed. And whenever this map was, it was kind of at least a concept.
Yeah.
So yeah, listen, I contend that this is what Classy was like to whoever set foot in it first. It was the middle of nowhere, but opportunity, and they got a huge tract of land over there, and they came from this crowded area over here.
Yeah.
With the Devaney from over here.
Go west, young man.
And the
go south.
Yeah, a ward from here.
They went south.
Yeah. They just crossed the river. And you said they're able to walk across the river there?
Yeah, at low tide,
Makes full sense to me now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I would say this John Ward over here, that was probably the father of Brian Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Or a brother or something. No, probably a father. And that was the end of the line.
Yeah.
I think once he disappeared, once he passed on, the Wards carried on this way. Now, obviously, he could have had some brothers or Brian.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, that's interesting.
I think that's my current theory. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll leave it at that for tonight.
Yeah, get some sleep, rest those gums to get that healed in a bit.
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to be going out with Rosemary and Tim tomorrow night to get something to eat. So I'd better get into training.
All right, then. All right.
All right, Ross.
Take care.
Night and night. Bye. Bye.